Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video, I'm going to go through every new LEGO set that's going to be coming out in March. After a relatively quiet February, which only saw something like 8 sets released, March is looking incredibly busy with over 50 new sets coming out, which is quite incredible. But it is going to be one really exciting month with so many good sets. It's going to be quite expensive, I feel. So let's get into all the sets that are going to be coming out. So first up, we get our first wave of the Animal Crossing sets. I'm really looking forward to the Animal Crossing sets. It's been a theme I've been looking forward to. These were revealed back in, I think, November, so it's been quite a long wait to get our hands on these. So the first one is Julian's Birthday Party, priced at $15 or £13. And in this we get 170 pieces. Fine looking set, little introduction to Animal Crossing sets if anything. Not much in it, just a few bits and pieces, but it's the minifigures. That's what I'm interested in more than anything else in the whole of the Animal Crossing sets. I really do want the minifigures. I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan. I love the games. They are excellent. It's been quite a few years since I last played the one on the Switch, but I do love it. I think they're great games. Really, really good. Next we have Bunny's Outdoor Activities, priced at $20 or £18. And in this we get 164 pieces. I think it looks fine. I quite like this one. I quite like the camping aspect to it. It's got a few little bits and pieces. It does look quite fun. Both these sets are not very expensive, so there's not a huge amount in them, but they do look quite good. Nice introduction to Animal Crossing. I do like the idea of I do like the cherry trees and the chopping down wood. That's quite cool, and the spiders. That's quite nice. Quite a nice little pocket money friendly little set. That's quite decent. Great looking minifigure. I do like the bunny minifigure. No printers on the legs, but looks fine. The next set is Captain's Island Boat Tour, priced at $30 or £25. And in this you get 233 pieces. Now this set is going to have 2 minifigures, which is pretty good. I think this looks great. I think this is probably one of the more interesting out of the 5 sets. I think it's quite well priced for what you get in terms of price and piece count. Looks pretty decent. I quite like that. I like the shovel digging up for coins. Digging up the cracks in the ground. I quite like that homage to it. That's quite clever. Looks fine. I do like the minifigures. They both look really good. I love the boat. There's maybe a printed piece there. Can't quite tell from that angle. But it looks quite good when you see it laid out. It looks fine. That's pretty decent. Next we get onto the 2 more expensive Animal Crossing sets. First being Isabelle's House Visit, priced at $40 or £35. And in this we get 389 pieces. I quite like this set. I think it's great. It really does. I love the balloon flying with the present. That's quite cool. You get obviously Isabelle and Fauna minifigures. I love the Fauna minifigure. It looks great. Really cool looking set. I like the little Isabelle's little house. That's quite nicely detailed inside. It's quite fun. Again, you get the apple trees in it. I think there's supposed to be apple trees in this one. Quite cool. Again, it comes with a spade by the looks of it. Not too much on the outside, but I like the interior. I love the printing on the minifigures. They look really good. I say Isabelle looks good as well. I love the minifigures. They look fantastic. Really do look good. Really good looking set. That's pretty decent. And the last of the Animal Crossing sets is Nook's Cranny and Rosie's House, priced at $75 or £65, and it contains 535 pieces. Now this is quite expensive, but you do get the 2 houses. It does look good. Again, I love the minifigures. They look great. The shop looks fantastic. A little bit minimal, I suppose, for $75. Maybe like a little bit more. I think this would have been needs a little bit more to it. I think out of the 5 sets, I think this one out of all of them could be the one that maybe a little bit overpriced. Would have been nice maybe for an extra minifigure. That would probably be a little bit more helpful. But I do like the minifigures. I like Rosie. Looks fine, not too bad. But I like Tom Nook. His torso looks really good. Printing on that, really nice. That looks quite cool. So that's the 5 Animal Crossing sets that are going to be coming out in March. I'm not sure if I'm going to be buying any of them. If I'm to be perfectly honest, I would like them. I'm more interested in the minifigures more than anything else. But I do have a feeling that these sets will drop in price quite quickly. I don't think they're badly priced. I think these 3 are quite finely priced, as is Isabelle's House Visit. They're not too bad. But Nook's Cranny I think is a little bit expensive for what it is. But I think kind of like the Sonic the Hedgehog sets from last year, I feel these will be dropping in price quite quickly. It's going to be interesting to see what these actually do. I don't believe these are exclusive to LEGO. I think they're available at other retailers, so they will be coming down in price quite quickly, I expect. Not sure how long the Animal Crossing theme will be running for. I do know there's another wave coming out in the summer, But beyond that, I don't know if there's going to be if they're going to be extending it beyond that. I'm guessing they're going to probably wait and see how well these first two waves sell, maybe, and then go from there. But I don't. My gut feel is that they'll just be the two waves. I don't think it'll be a long running theme. There's only so much you can do with Animal Crossing, in fairness. You've already got Tom Nook's shop. You've got Isabel's house visit. I suppose you could do. It'd be nice if they could do the museum. That'd be quite good. The post office, but I have to wait to see. That's just a few ideas floating around in my head. So that's pretty decent. Next, we get one single classic set that's going to be coming out, and it is the vibrant creative brick box, priced at $60 or £45. And in this, you get 850 pieces. It's quite fine. They normally Lego release these sporadically throughout the year. It looks fine. It gets to build some quite decent things out of it, I suppose. But it's all the little pieces that you get with it. So that's fine, nothing too exciting there, to be perfectly honest. Next up, we get a couple of Creator 3-in-1 animal sets. The first being the sea animals, priced at $30 or £25. This one have 421 pieces. I think this looks quite good. I think these Creator 3-in-1 animal sets are just getting better and better. So in this, obviously, you get 3 different builds that you can make out of it, which is pretty decent. So you can either have it as the fish with the turtle and the crab. That's quite cool. Like that. You know, we have the octopus and like a sea fauna. I'm guessing you could probably say that's what that is. And again, a different array of fishes there. You can have it in. So you get 3 different builds. Not too exciting, but it's not bad. It's not badly priced. That's pretty decent. But the one I'm really looking forward to is the forest animals red fox. I think this looks absolutely stunning. Really, really brilliant. I mean, Lego captured the look of the fox incredibly well. Looks really good. A little bit expensive, priced at $50 or £45, but you get 667 pieces in this. But it does look just, that looks excellent. I love the look on this fox. I mean, Lego does such a good job with it. I love the big bushy tail. It looks really good. It just looks, you can pose it in different ways. I think it looks just so striking. I think the head looks really good. The face looks very full of expression. I love the fox, so good. I love foxes. The alternative build, you can have the owl. Again, looks really good. I like the owl. You can perch it on the tree, which is quite decent. Or the squirrel. Again, the squirrel. All 3 of these builds look excellent. I would like all 3 personally. They look really good. The squirrel is posable again as well, so you can have different poses for the squirrel. I think it's very creative. I love these. The fox just looks excellent. I think I might well get this. I'm not sure if I'll buy it on day one. I may want to wait for a reduction, but you see the fox. It looks very good, really lovely and charming. Great looking set, really good. Moving on to Disney, and in March we get 4 Disney sets. The first being Mirabelle's photo frame and jewellery box, priced at $30 or £25. In this you get 334 pieces. Not a set for me, I don't think. Certainly not something I'm interested in, but there you go. That is what it is. A little bit expensive perhaps maybe for what it is, but there you go. Next we have Isabelle's flower pot, priced at $40 or £40. And in this you get 641 pieces. Not a bad botanical looking set, I suppose. You could probably use it for that, I guess, and if you're collecting your better botanical sets. But beyond that, again, not a set for me. Next we have a Stitch, priced at $65 or £60. And in this you get 730 pieces. Looks fine, quite a good recreation of Stitch, really. I think they've done quite a good job with this. Looks pretty decent. Not something I'm interested in, obviously, but yeah, looks fine. Looks pretty decent for a Stitch figure. Maybe again a little bit expensive, $65, but yeah, it is what it is. And the last of the Disney sets is one I'm really looking forward to. Is the Snow White and 7 Dwarfs Cottage, priced at $220 or £190. This will be available for early access for insider members from the 1st of March, then available for everyone else from the 4th. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. 2,228 pieces. I just love this. I think it looks so good. I love all the minifigures. It looks just fantastic. I love the colours on the cottage. I think it looks really nice, bright and vibrant. Really good. Certainly a set I'm really looking forward to. I'm debating whether to buy it on day one. I'm not sure. I'm very tempted. Hopefully I'll be able to see this one in the Lego store for myself. I think it looks just outstanding. I love the interior space. It looks like it's been used incredibly well. I think it's a set that will pair very nicely with the Hocus Pocus house, the Winnie the Pooh house as well. I think it looks great. It really does. I mean, I love the printing on the Snow White dress. Really nice looking minifigures. I love the sleeping like casket that comes with it, so you can display it in quite a few ways. The minifigures all look really good. The Evil Queen, this is the one for the Disney villain set from last year, so that's a really cool minifigure. The Seven Dwarfs all look really good in fairness. I think it looks great. I think it looks quite substantial, really nice. It's a shame it's not got a closed back, but that doesn't really bother me too much. That would have been an incredibly more, that would have been required a more expensive set, so it's a fair compromise. I think it looks great. I'm really looking forward to seeing this for myself. Would I buy it? I have to wait and see. I'm not sure. There's a few other sets. It's on my list. It's definitely a contender for a set that I'm going to buy. I'm going to have to wait and see on this one, I think. In March, we get our first of the 2024 Harry Potter sets, with 8 sets coming out in total, so quite a decent wave of Harry Potter sets. The first one being the Flying Forward Anglia, priced at $15 or £13, and then you get 165 pieces. Not too excited if I'm being perfectly honest, but it's fine. It's quite well priced. You can get 2 minifigures in the Anglia. Looks fine as a forward Anglia. I think it's done quite a good job with it. Do like the Harry and Ron minifigures, pretty decent really. Nice pocket money friendly sets, so not too bad. Next we have the Hedwig at 4 Privet Drive set, priced at $20 or £18. In this you get 337 pieces. I have to be honest, I think this is pretty poor. Not a great version of Hedwig. I appreciate what Lego are going for. It's a cheap pocket money friendly set. It's a very minimalist set. Even at $20, I think it's a little bit overpriced for what's in it. You get a lot of the pieces are going to be taken up in Hedwig, which is not a great looking version of Hedwig. And then you get the Privet Drive sign and the trunk. So you get a few accessories, I suppose. I'm expecting that. I'm hoping that's a printed piece, but it could well be a sticker at this price, so who knows. But yeah, I think it's not a great looking version of Hedwig. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this, I have to be perfectly honest. Yeah, it's not a great looking set, perfectly honest. Next we have the Forbidden Forest Magical Creature set, priced at $30, £25, 172 pieces in this. A few bits and pieces in this. Again, I think it's a little bit expensive for maybe what it is, but I do like it. There's something about it that I find quite attractive. I do like the Buckbeak minifigure. You also get a Thestral as well, a little baby Thestral, which is quite sweet really. I quite like that. I think the mushrooms glow in the dark. I think they're glow in the dark elements, but a little bit minimalist again. Let's say I like the Buckbeak, looks fine. Let's say the baby Thestral looks really cute. You get a Cornish pixie as well, so it looks fine. Just yeah, maybe a little bit expensive for what it is. It's a bit minimalist, but yeah, that is fine for what it is, I suppose. Next up, we get the Hogwarts Castle Boathouse, priced at $38 or £32. 350 pieces in this, but you get quite a few minifigures. So you get 5 minifigures, which is good. Quite like the look of this. I believe you could possibly add this onto your modular Hogwarts Castle. It's good to see Lego continuing those. So decent looking minifigures. I do like the boats. Looks fine. Yeah, great looking minifigure. I love McGonagall. She looks fantastic. Really nice printing on the minifigure here. Looks great. And now, interested in these sets, we are getting the collectible portraits, like what Lego did a few years ago with the square tiles. You get one in this set, so they're all collectibles. I believe there are 14 of these portraits in total, but again, they're random, so it's going to be quite tough to collect. I'm still missing 2 or 3 of the collectible portraits that came in the sets a few years ago, so that's quite cool. I like this. I'm maybe not going to pay too. Maybe I won't pay full price for it, but it's certainly one I would like for my modular castle at some point. Next, we get the Hogwarts Castle Owlery, priced at $45 or £40, and this you get 364 pieces. Looks fine. Again, you can add this onto the modular Hogwarts Castle, so it's good to see that. Not too exciting. It is a set I would like at some point, but I'm not paying full price for it. Again, this will be available at other retailers, so I can see it's coming down in price quite quickly. It looks all right, I suppose. It looks fine. A little bit minimalist. Nothing. It's not too exciting. It's not something I'm going to rush out and buy on day one. I do like all the owls. That is a real selling point of the set. You do get quite a few owls, which is really good. Really nice to see. They do look good. So you get 1, 2, 3. So you get 5 owls, which is decent. So 3 minifigures as well. So I do like the Cho Chang minifigure. That's great. Yeah, that's fine. Again, you get one of the collectible portraits in this set, so that's good. Looks quite substantial, I suppose, when you see it on display here. But yeah, not one I'm going to rush out and buy. Next up, we get a 5-piece brickhead set. This one being the Prisoner of Azkaban minifigures, priced at $50 or £45. Looks fine. I really do like the Dementor and the Expecto Patronus. Those are two of the brickheads that I quite like. I'm not a huge brickheads collector, so it's not something I'm going to rush out and buy. I don't feel. They all look fine, but I do think the Dementor looks really good, as does the Expecto Patronum. They look really good. So that's fine if you're into your brickheads. And now we also get a reintroduction of the Hagrid's Hut. This is a remake of a set that's been done quite a few times. I did miss the last one, so I might well pick up this one at some point. Priced at $75 or £65, and then you get 896 pieces, so quite decent. I think this is quite good. Yeah, it's fine for what it is. Good to see this one come back again. As I say, I missed out on the last one, so at some point I will be picking up this. So you get 5 minifigures in this. It's quite decent. No light brick in this one, unlike the last one. That was quite decent, but it looks a little bit more detail inside. I think I can't quite remember the last one now, so I'm trying to go off memory. So it looks quite compact inside. I do like the baby dragon. That's quite cool to see. A nice little piece. I'm not sure if this is a new Hagrid or not. I don't remember seeing this one before. I think this could well be a new Hagrid, so it's quite nice to see a different version of Hagrid. Not seen that too often. This one you get 2 of the collectible portraits, so that's pretty good. Maybe if you're spending this sort of money, maybe an extra 1 or 2, maybe get 3 or 4 would be nice to see in this. But yeah, it looks fine. I say not something that this will come down in price quite quickly as well, like all the other Harry Potter sets. So not something to rush out and buy on day one. We'll be hanging on for a sale for this one. And the last of the Harry Potter sets is the Talking Sorting Hat, priced at $100 or £90. And this you get 561 pieces. I feel it's a little bit expensive. I think that it's simply because I think it comes with a sound brick. That's what's possibly putting up the price in this one. I'm interested. It's one of those sets I think people are on the fence about. I think it's one I would like to see for myself. The selling point for this set is the talking brick that has 31 phrases. I believe you push the top of the hat and it will speak. So interesting to see how loud that is. I'll be interested if I could actually use that in the Lego store to get an idea of how effective that is. I don't know. I'm not sure. I believe also when you push the top of the hat, the eyes move and the mouth moves, so that's quite a bit of playability to it. I believe the Harry Potter minifigure is an exclusive minifigure to this set. It's a set I would like to see for myself. I'm somewhat interested in it. I know people are split on it. I quite like it from a certain point of view, but I'm not liking it at the price. I think it's very expensive for what it is. If I've been perfectly honest, I think it's the sound brick that's putting the price up on this set. You can wear it, but I don't think that'd be advisable because depending on the size of your head, it will probably fall off quite easily. But you get the stand, which is quite nice, and I believe all the house crests, I think these are going to be printed pieces. I could be wrong, but from what I've read, I think they are printed pieces. So that's pretty good. Not a bad wave of set for Harry Potter for the first wave, but no real standout must-have sets, if I'm being perfectly honest. I would like the Hagrid's Hut, but not at full price. March sees 2 Lego Icon sets coming out. The first being the McLaren MP4 Ayrton Senna set, going to be priced at $80 or £70. And then this you get 693 pieces. I think this looks fantastic. I think I will be buying this on day one. I love my car. I think it's a great interpretation of the classic F1 car from the 80s. I love the Ayrton Senna minifigure. Obviously going to be exclusive to this set. You're never going to see him in any other minifigure. I think the car looks really good. And the only real downsides of the set, I think, are the wheels. They're probably the only thing that look a little bit off, if I'm being honest with it. But there's been quite a few stickers, which is a bit of a shame. But at this price point, that's probably to be expected. But I think it looks great. I think it's a really great F1 car. Again, it would be nice if this plaque had been a printed piece. That would have been pretty good. I'm not sure if the helmet is printed. I'm not sure. I can't see that being a sticker. I've never seen sticker elements on the helmets before, so that looks quite decent. I love the Ayrton Senna minifigure. Great looking minifigure. I love the prints on the classic racing overalls. It looks really good set. I love my cars. I think this looks excellent. Really from every angle. Again, it's anything, as I say, it's the tyres and the wheels that don't look quite right. I feel the tyres need to be a little bit chunkier maybe. But I love the engine. You can the V6 engine that you can see inside. You can remove the top to show the engine off. Quite decent. I believe you can turn the steering wheel to activate the wheels. So that's a very bit like a Technic feel to the set. I think it looks great. I'm really looking forward to this. Hopefully the Lego store will have it on display so I can see it for myself. Yeah, I think I'll be buying this on day one. It looks really, really good. The second of the icon set is the Medieval Town Square, and this one's going to be coming out on the 1st of March for insider members, then the 4th of March for everybody else, and it's going to be retailing for $230 or £200, and in this you get 3,304 pieces, which is pretty generous. Now, really am starting to warm to this set. Now, when it was announced a few weeks back, I was a bit disappointed. I think this is more down to me building this set up in my head. I had images in my head of what I was expecting, so that was probably my fault. But now I've seen it and I've been taking it in over the last couple of weeks. I really am warming to it. I think it looks really, really good. I do feel the right hand side building is a little bit more than the left hand side. I have to be honest with that. I think this one looks a lot better, there's a lot more going on, and the left hand side a little bit minimalist, but the right hand side, I love the castle element, it looks really good. But yeah, the more I see it, I'm sort of really am warming to it. I think what's possible is the space in between. I do feel it needs one more extra building, but I suppose that would have set the price up a lot more. The fact that you get over 3,000 pieces for £200 or $230 is pretty good. It's hard to see where the 3,000 pieces in this set are, but I don't know. But I think, look, yeah, the more I see it, I really do like it for different angles. I love the castle structure. I think the roofs look excellent. I really do like the design of those. They look really good. There's quite a few playful stories that are told inside. The only downside to this set, or one of the downsides to this set, is going to be a lot of stickers, and that's the only real thing that's going to hurt it. Would have been nice to see a few printed elements, but yeah, I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of stickers in this set, which is a bit of a shame. You can see little, some more sticker elements here. Looks from the back, again, it depends. It's certain angles from this set that you see that look better than others. We see it on display like this. It's like there's a big gap here that I think doesn't really help sell the set. But when you see it again, when you see it on like this, no, I think it needs to be bunched up together. If I'm being perfectly honest. See, from this angle, it does look really good. It's quite substantial to see it on the shelf. It does look quite big. I do like the minifigures. Would have been nice if you had a few more animal elements. That's a bit of a shame. You only get one single goat, and I think there's a cat and a squirrel. It feels like it should have been a few more animals in this set. Maybe a horse. The fact that you get a cart but no horse, it's a bit of a shame. It does go really well with the Lion Knight's castle, so that's pretty good if you're looking to build a castle display. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be buying this on day one. I'm veering towards it. I'm looking to buy maybe either this or the Snow White Cottage. I haven't quite yet decided, or hopefully I'll be able to see them both on display in my Lego store to make a final decision. But I am leaning towards this. I love my castle sets, and I do like it. I really do. Yeah, I think out of the two, at this and the Snow White Cottage, I probably will buy this. I can't really stretch to both, not with other sets that I want as well, coming out in March. But yeah, I have to wait and see. March sees just 3 Marvel sets being released, the first of which being the Drill Spinner Vehicle set, priced at $10 and £9. Very much a pocket money friendly set. On this you get 2 minifigures, it's pretty decent, not much to it, but again it's very cheap set. Another set, Spider-Man set, Spidey versus Green Goblin, priced at $20 or £18. In this you get 84 pieces. Again, 2 minifigures in this as well. I think there's 3 minifigures in this. Is there 3? Yes, 3 minifigures, which is pretty decent for this sort of money. And the last one being the Team Spidey Web Spinner Headquarters, priced at $55 or £50. Maybe a little bit expensive for what it is. These are all 4+ sets, so they're very much aimed at a younger collector. But I feel this is a little bit expensive maybe for what it is. But you do get 5 minifigures, that's pretty decent. You get the Iron Man, Spider-Man, look pretty decent. So they're fine, so that's fine for what it is. Not too exciting for Marvel this month. In March we get the second wave of the Ninjago sets, with 7 sets coming out in total. The first being Young Dragon Ryu, priced at $16 or £13, and as you get 132 pieces. That looks fine. Pocket money friendly set. I do like the minifigures, they look great. Next we have a set that's only coming out in the UK. There's no US listing for this set. It is Lloyd's Elemental Power Mech, priced at £18, and you get 253 pieces. Yeah, I'm not sure why this isn't on the Lego store, on the US Lego store. So maybe this is only for the UK. I'm not quite sure, but there we go. Next we have Kai Source Dragon Battle, priced at $38 or £32. and this you get 120 pieces. Doesn't seem very many pieces for this amount of money. Seems quite expensive for what it is, but that is what it is. Next we get Aaron's Ninja off-road buggy car, priced at $50 or £45. In this you get 267 pieces. I think 4 minifigures by the looks of it. It's pretty cool. Next we have Kai's Ninja Climber Mech, priced at $70 or £60. In this you get 623 pieces. If you're into your mechs, pretty good. Quite a decent looking mech. You get 5 minifigures by the looks of it, so not bad. Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo, priced at $120, £105. In this you get 1190 pieces. This looks quite cool actually. I'm not a huge collector of the Ninjago sets. I only collect the big city sets, but I do like some of them from a design point of view. This looks quite cool. There's quite a lot going on. I do like the design aspect of it. Looks pretty decent. Maybe a little bit expensive perhaps, but I love the minifigures. They look just so brilliant. What detailing on these minifigures. They are absolutely stunning, I have to say. They look so good. 8 in total. They look really good. I love the printing on all of them. They just look outstanding. Really good looking minifigures. Yeah, I quite like this set. Not something I'm possibly going to buy, but I do like it. Looks pretty decent. And finally for Ninjago for March, you get the Dragon Stone Shrine, priced at $120 or £105. And then in this you get 1212 pieces. I think this looks stunning. I really do. I think it's a little bit expensive for what it is, but I do like it. I think from an aesthetical point of view, I think it looks really nice. I love the look of this. I think it's like a dragon here. It looks really clever. I love the blossom tree. It looks very nice looking set. Again, I feel a little bit expensive, but I do like it. It's possibly one if I was to buy, I'd probably hang on for a sale for. But not many minifigures, only 6 in total. Not as good as the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo, I feel, but not bad looking minifigures. But yeah, not as good as the Dojo, but looks fine. I like it, but I'm not something I really want to pay full price for. Maybe when it comes down in price on a sale, I'd buy. But it looks pretty good, so not a bad month for Ninjago. We get one single Lego other sort of themed sets. I don't really have a theme for these, but it is the Carousel Ride, priced at $25 or £22. In this you get 232 pieces. Quite a cool set. You see these in the middle of the Lego store. At least you do in mine. If you have a fairground theme going, maybe you've got the roller coaster or things like that. Maybe a little set you can add onto it, so that is what it is. We get 4 Speed Champion sets coming out in March. The first one being the McLaren F1 race car, priced at $27 or £21. I think this looks fantastic. I really do like this. I think I will be buying this on day one. I love this. I think it looks absolutely outstanding. I love the printing on the tyre walls. These are really, really good. I think this is a great looking set. Really, really good. Quite often I wait for the Speed Champion sets to come down in price, but I think this one I'll be buying on day one. I really do love this. The colours look great. If you've got the Hughes Technic McLaren, it'll go really well next to that, I feel. Quite a lot of stickers, but it's a Speed Champion set, so there are always plenty of stickers in these. But it's a great looking mini version of it, and I think Lego have really scaled it down incredibly well. I think it looks just great from every angle. I think the Lego have done a really, really good job of this, really scaling down the Hughes Technic set into this. Yeah, I think this looks outstanding. Really, really good looking set. Another of the small Speed Champion sets is the Mustang. Again, looks pretty decent. $27 or £21. Not the most desirable of the Speed Champion sets, if I'm perfectly honest. I think I will pick this up at some point, but this one I certainly will hang on for a sale for. It's not the most. I love my cars, but it's not the most exotic of cars, if I'm being perfectly honest. Looks fine. I think they're going to capture it well. I do like they've done the lights really well, but I think they're going to be stickers. And they certainly caught they've captured the rear tail lights very well. Do like the quad exhaust pipes. They look good. And the front again, the front nose cones very reminiscent to the Nissan GTR. Looks very similar to that. So it looks fine. But yeah, the Mustang's not one of my most desirable cars, so I can possibly wait for this. But not bad, pretty decent effort, but I think Lego have captured it pretty well. Another one is the Audi S1 e-tron Quattro. Again, not one I'm going to rush out and buy on day one. $27, £21. Yeah, this one doesn't do very much for me either, really. Again, I like the Mustang. I'll probably wait for this one on for a sale for. It's not one I'm going to rush out and buy on day one, but yeah, it looks pretty decent. And finally for Speed Champions, we get a double pack. Being the BMW M4 GT3 and the BMW M hybrid V8 race cars, priced at $45 or £45. Again, these don't do much for me. Not a huge fan of these, if I'm being perfectly honest. I can give these ones a miss. Even on sale, these don't do anything for me at all. Yeah, I don't like these at all. Yeah, these don't work for me at all, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, not great. But if you're collecting all of them, yeah, maybe wait for a sale for these. These devil packs do go on sale quite often in the UK. I see them quite often down to like £30 odd, so that's probably more. £30-35 I see the double packs on for, so if you're looking to get this, probably worth hanging on for a sale for. But yeah, I do really want the McLaren. I think this looks just brilliant, really good. In March we get our first big wave of Star Wars sets, with 5 sets in total coming out. The first being the Invisible Hand, priced at $50 or £47, and this you get 557 pieces. I really like this. I love these mid-scale ships that LEGO are doing recently. I think they Executor Superstar Destroyer last year was incredibly popular. I think this is going to be a line that LEGO will be doing many more of, I feel, because I think they're really well priced. If you haven't got a lot of space for the big Star Wars ships, these are a great compromise. I think LEGO are they've done a great job with these. This looks just really good. I really like this. I think it's a really good set, really good interpretation of the Invisible Hand. I really would love LEGO to do a huge UCS version of this. Maybe that's what maybe what LEGO are doing in a few years' time. That would go incredibly well with the Venator. That'd be ideal. But it looks great. It looks fine from really good. I like it from every single angle. Really good. Just like in Revenge of the Sith, it does split in half, which I like that element to it. That's pretty good. They're just a nice size. Comes on a nice display stand. I believe they're printed pieces as well, which is really good to see. It looks great. It really does look good. I think I'll be buying this on day one, not quite sure. Next we have the board in the Tantive 4, priced at $55 or £50, and then you get 502 pieces. I really like this set, but I feel it's a little bit expensive for what it is. I love the box art. It's a very attractive box art. I really do like this. This looks very appealing. Get a lot of minifigures. You get 7 minifigures in total. I think it looks just really good, but just feels a little bit expensive. That's the only thing I say. The gut feel of the actual set, there's not much going on, but I do like it. But it's one I'd probably quite wait for a sale on. I think you get a good load of minifigures, but the actual the Tantive 4 scene is a little bit minimalist, if I've been perfectly honest. You could probably buy 2 of these and make it a bit more of an extended scene. But yeah, I'd be interested to see what mocks come out for this. I think there might be a few. You get a lot of, I said, the minifigures look really good, so it's a good sort of battle pack to a certain extent, but an expensive battle pack at that. So you get Vader, 2 Stormtroopers, and a couple of Rebel Troopers. You get Captain Antilles as well. But the real selling point for this set is this exclusive 5s minifigure, which looks absolutely outstanding. It looks so nicely detailed. Comes with I think it's a cloth pauldron or plastic. I'm not quite sure if it's cloth or plastic, but it's a great looking minifigure. Really nice display stand. Really cool, and that's going to be the big selling point of the set, is the exclusive minifigure. Really cool. Not sure I'll be buying this on day one. I think I'm going to hang on for a sale, but yeah, it really does. The minifigures are pretty good. Next, the set I will probably be buying on day one is the Tantive 4, priced at $80 or £75. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. It's a shame there's no minifigure in this. That would just been perfect. Obviously on the display stand, there's a little slot for a minifigure, so it's annoying they don't include minifigures in every single of these sets. It would have just been perfect. It would have been ideal, really. Maybe a Leia minifigure of some sort would have been really ideal. 654 pieces. I think this looks excellent. It really does. I think this looks so good. I think it's a lovely looking set. I think LEGO have done a great job with this. I think it's a little bit more appealing than the Invisible Hand, if I'm being perfectly honest. Again, comes on a nice display stand with a printed piece. The 25th anniversary again is a printed tile, which is really nice. I love it from every angle. I love the engines. I think they look really good. Yeah, really great. Annoyingly, I missed the Tantive 4 a few years ago, so hopefully LEGO will one day do another version of that. But in the meantime, it'll be a good compromise. At the time, I didn't have the money to buy it, so that's why I didn't buy it. So this is probably the next best thing, I suppose. And that goes for silly money on eBay now, so I'm not paying the aftermarket prices for it. It's too expensive, but I like this. I think it looks great. I think it'll go really nicely next to the Executor Superstar Destroyer. Really good. I love LEGO to do a Mon Calamari cruiser. That would just be perfect. maybe a scaled down Star Destroyer as well. There's so many of these that Lego could do. I think there's a great little mini thing with Star Wars sets that Lego are doing. Really, really good. I really like this. I think I will be buying this on day one if I'm being honest. Another of the mid-scale ships is the Millennium Falcon, priced at $85 or £75. In this you get 921 pieces, which is pretty decent. I like this as well. I'm tempted to buy this on day one. I might hang on for a sale. I don't know. But what's pretty cool in this, all these pieces, they are all printed from what I understand. There's no stickers in this. I thought these, when I first saw these revealed a month or so ago, I thought some of these might have been sticker elements, but they are apparently all printed, which is really good to see. I think Lego have captured it incredibly well in in small, I don't know if it's micro form, but in small scale. I think it really works. I think it does look really good. From every angle, I think Lego has done a really good job of this. Looks just fantastic. The more I see it, the more I like it. Looks really, really good. Again, it comes on the display stand. Again, no minifigure. It would have been nice, but in sitting in the hand, does look quite substantial. If I'm being honest, I don't know. I may sit in my Lego store on release day, and I may buy it. I don't know. I don't want to buy all of them because none of these Star Wars sets are exclusive to Lego at the moment. They are going to be available at other Lego retailers. I believe in the UK, I've already seen 1 or 2 independent toy shops already having these on pre-order below retail. So these could come down in price quite quickly. But hopefully I'll see all these Star Wars sets myself to make a decision if I'm going to buy them or not. But at some point I will buy it, but I think they've done a really good job with it. It does look excellent. And finally for March, Star Wars is a smaller scale, should I say, R2-D2, priced at $100 or £90. And this you get 1,050 pieces. But this big selling point of this set is the exclusive Darth Malak minifigure. But as a set itself, I think it looks really, really good. I think it's a bit more wallet-friendly version of the huge, great big R2, a little bit more cheaper. It's not as detailed as the big version, obviously, but it's a little bit. I think it looks fine. I think they've done a good job with it. I quite like it. If you haven't got room for the huge R2, this again could be a nice compromise. Not everybody has huge, great big Lego rooms, so I see what Lego are doing now, like the mid-scale Star Wars ships. I think Lego are realising not everybody has the room for all these big sets. I'm fast running out of room myself, so I appreciate Lego doing that. Gives people more options, but I think it looks good. I really do like it. Again, say not as detailed. I don't know if the leg disappears into R2 like it does in the big scale. I've got a feeling it comes off. I'm not quite sure. But I say you get 2 minifigures, you get a mini R2 as well, and the Darth Malak minifigure, which does look excellent. Comes with a nice display plaque. I think it looks great. I think Lego have done a really good job with it. So you get a few tools and bits and pieces. I do like that. But the Darth Malak figure, that looks just outstanding. Darth Malak from the Knights of the Old Republic game, if anyone's familiar with that. Lego have done a really good job with that. This is going to be a very collectible minifigure. I don't think you'll ever see it anywhere else ever again. I mean, you can never say never with Lego and Star Wars, but highly unlikely. I think it looks great. Really good looking exclusive minifigure. And the R2 is fine, so we've seen it in other sets, so nothing new about that. But yeah, I think it looks good. Not sure I'm going to buy it on day one. I think I'll probably hang on for a sale. I really want the Malak minifigure more than anything else, more than the R2. But I hope you'll see it on my Lego on display in the Lego store. It'll be nice to see just how big it is. I can't quite get a sense of scale for it in the pictures, but yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing it. So that's it for Star Wars for March. No more sets now coming out, I don't think, until May the 4th. But a good wave of sets, I feel, quite a lot there. And finally for March, we get Technic sets coming out, 8 in total. And it's a pretty good wave of Technic sets, if I'm being honest. The first set being the Mercedes AMG F1 race car. I think this is really quite cool. Priced at $27 or £21. Very much on scale with these Speed Champion sets, 240 pieces. I quite like this. I don't think it looks quite as good as the Speed Champion sets, but it's quite a good small scale version of the Mercedes F1 car. I quite like it. I might pick this one up. I'm not quite sure. The only thing I'm not sure is the gaps in between. I don't think this quite works as well as the Speed Champion sets, where they're all fully complete cars. This has quite a few gaps that are a little bit off-putting. I'm not sure, but you can put it back, and it has it will speed along the desk or something, so it does have some sort of motion to it. I quite like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty good depiction of the Mercedes car. Quite nice, well priced. Yeah, I might well pick it up, I don't know. Next up we have the Surface Space Loader, priced at $35 or £30. In this you get 435 pieces. Pretty decent, not too bad. Of all the space sets, it's not really that appealing to me, but there you go. Next we get the Neon McLaren Formula E race car, priced at $50 or £47. In this you get 452 pieces. I'm not into e-racing at all, but it's a fine looking car, I suppose. Looks decent. Yeah, looks fine. Next down, this is one that I really do like, is the Planet Earth and Moon in Orbit, priced at $75 or £70. And in this you get 526 pieces. I think this looks really clever. I love this set. And as you can see, you can twist the handle, and it has a lot of motion, so all the gears turn around to rotate the sun and the moon around the earth. I think that's just really good. I like that aspect of it. I think it's really quite cool. I do love that. I think that's great. I think it's really quite a clever looking set. And I do like it. I'm not sure I want to spend $75 or £70 on it, but I do like it. I think that's something about it. It really does appeal to me. I love the aspect of moving it. I think that's really quite clever. I think that's ingenious, in fact. I mean, it's really clever use of a Technic set. Really good. I quite like that. I think that's, yeah, I do like it. But yeah, not sort of something I'm going to pay full price for, but yeah, good. Next, we get the Kawasaki Ninja motorcycle, priced at $85 or £70. You get 643 pieces in this. It's fine. I'm not a huge lover of motorbikes, so it doesn't do much for me, but looks fine. And another of the space sets, the VTOL Heavy Cargo Spaceship. I do like this, but it's very expensive. $110 or £90, but you get 1,365 pieces in this. Looks good. I like the VTOL ship. It's a nice looking set. Yeah, I like it from a design point of view. Again, I'm not sure I want to spend out this sort of money on it, but I do like it. It looks good from every angle. It's a really good looking spaceship. Really cool. Looks quite substantial, quite big. I'm guessing it's quite heavy. But yeah, I don't think it's something I'd want to spend this sort of money on, but there we go. Another of these space sets. Lego really are going hard in space sets for 2024. This one being the Mars Crew Exploration Rover. Again, really expensive, priced at $150 or £130. And in this you get 1,599 pieces. Looks fine as a Mars Crew launcher exploration rover. Lots of bits and pieces to it, but this one doesn't do much for me at all, if I'm being perfectly honest. But yeah, there we go. And finally, we get a huge big version of the Mercedes AMG F1 race car. So we get a small version of it coming out as well, but this one being the full proper real deal, priced at $220 or £190. I think this looks absolutely outstanding. Really, really cool. I love my F1 race cars. I think this looks absolutely stunning. I really love the Mercedes F1 car. Looks really good. If you've got the McLaren from I think last year or 2 years ago, it'll go incredibly well with that. Obviously now it's scaled up. It looks a lot better than obviously the little version, but that's only like $27. So I can't complain about that too much. But this version, yeah, this is the real deal. This looks just absolutely stunning. I love them. It looks sleek. The thing looks just stunning. I love the thicker tyres. This is the sort of tyres I'd like them to have used maybe on the Ayrton Senna Icon set. These tyres look much thicker. I like the engines. It looks great. You can see the hybrid engine in full detail. I think it's got a gearbox as well by the looks of it, but it does look great. It really does look good. It's huge. It really is very impressive. It's a great looking version of the F1 car. You get a full 3D look around of it. I think it looks excellent. Now, it's not something I'm probably going to rush out and buy on day one. Quite often I see the McLaren F1 car reduced in price, but I do like it. At some point I will be buying this, but not on day one. I don't think it's certainly not as quickly as I saw that one reduced. I certainly will be waiting for that, but I think it's a great addition to the McLaren. Hopefully this bodes well. Maybe next year or a couple of years time. I really would love Lego to do a Ferrari F1 car. That would be just perfect. Really, really good. Yeah, looks fine, but not something I'm going to be buying on day one, I don't think. And that is just about it for March. So that is one really exciting month. Over 50 new sets come out in total. Absolutely jam-packed. Some really, really good sets here. There's a lot for me to think about what I'm going to be buying. I'm probably going to be thinking maybe the Medieval Village. I'm probably going to be buying that on day one. Snow White Cottage. Between those two, I can't quite decide. Hopefully when I see them on display, I'll make the final decision. I may pick up a couple of these Star Wars sets. I may pick up one of the Animal Crossing sets. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on those ones. I don't know. It's going to be really exciting. So let me know in the comments which of these new sets are you looking to buy in March. Can I please ask you to leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.